Y'all already know what time it is, y'all. This is my beer. This is my alcohol. This is so fucking good. Y'all have no idea. I ain't gonna lie though. I be wanting to go in the gym like the other motherfuckers, trying to be all pretty boy and shit with my hat and shit. But y'all know me, I'll just put this on. It would be nice if the headphones worked like that. But let's see something. Can't do it, man. It's alright, but nah, it's just not for me. You know, when I'm in the gym, I want to get down and dirty. So I take my hat off, I wear my headphones. I don't got time for that pretty boy shit that these motherfuckers be on. Fuck it. But real quick video on why people struggle with people they deal with, you know what I mean? And this is the secret. This is why so many people end up, why is it so hard to find the right one, the right woman, the right man? It's simple. A lot of people are liking people that don't like them. And people, for some reason in their mind, think that just because they find somebody interesting, that there's nobody else in the fucking world that they're going to not like as much as this motherfucker. And not only that, somebody will actually like you back that you like this motherfucker. But people don't get it. They get all in their feelings. This is the only person in the world and nobody's better out here, blah, blah, blah. And that's why they hang on to it. It's a fucking psyche that is deceiving to them. And that's why, you know what I mean, they try to make shit happen with people that they shouldn't. You know, it's stupid. But another thing, people want what they can't have. That can mean a bunch of different things. Like some people actually play hard to get because they want to seem like they want that type of energy or vibe that you can't have them, because sometimes it works on certain people. You know, if you're not a motherfucker that says, all right, this person is bullshit and I'm gonna cut them off, then that'll work on you. That I'm not gonna text them and I'll do this, and that'll work on motherfuckers like that. You know, because honestly, people do like want people they can't have. And it works the opposite way. Sometimes a person might like you, right? And then when they see that you like them back, they stop liking you. People want what they can't have. It's stupid. Because people can't decipher the difference between, okay, I got something, now let me take care of it. It's no different than a motherfucker who finally get a bunch of money or something, and he don't know how to act, or she don't know how to act. They like, man, I can't wait till I get this much money. I'm gonna be so happy and all this bullshit. I'm gonna be happy. Yeah, let's say that. I can't, once I get me this much money, I'm gonna be so happy. Then when they get it, they not happy. Right? Because they basing it off the wrong fucking shit. So same thing with a fucking person. Oh, I can't wait till I get somebody that loves me so much and all this bullshit. Then they come across somebody that actually would want to give them a chance. What they do? They ignore that and go after the motherfuckers that are ignoring them. That's what they do. Because they don't know the difference. Certain people do, but very few. The ones that do, they probably happy or they're probably single because they not on that bullshit. But the ones that are always, I can't find the right one, yes, they can. They just like the wrong ones. That's all it is to it, man. No other way around it. They like the wrong motherfuckers, man. Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse. Sometimes it's a curse for the person who is liking the wrong people because maybe they done something they shouldn't do, and that's just their punishment, whatever. You know what I mean? It could be a perfect person for them, but they don't deserve that person. So they end up not liking that person. On the other hand, you could be a good person, you know, doing what you're supposed to do, not hurting people and shit. And a lot of people won't like you because God is watching out for you. So let me explain this, because I know a lot of females watch. It's men too, but let's go with the women. Some of these men that y'all want so bad, you know what I mean? And you want this so bad. Reason why it's not working for you, because maybe God's watching out for you. Maybe God's looking out for you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't deserve it. You're a good woman. So God is like, okay, this woman is a good woman. I'm going to try to save her for somebody good. So I'm not going to let these guys that she thinks she wants like her. And you'll have to pay for that, honestly. But it is what it is. It's no different than if you are a good dude. And God knows that. And God said, I'm saving this guy. Because he's a good guy. I'm building him up. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I'm not letting those other women destroy this one. You can't have this one because he's doing what's right. You ever hear that you get what you put out in life? If you do bad, wrong things to people, well, it's going to come back on you. But if you're doing good shit, a lot of times God will protect you. So you got to understand that as a woman sometimes, or man, especially a woman, sometimes a lot of these guys, the reason why they're not working out for you is because they're not right for you. And another thing that people must understand, that you only have a choice to like people who actually like you back. All the other motherfuckers, if you're a woman, you're just going to get used for sex. If you're a man, you're just going to get used for attention and whatever you can provide. That's just what it is. You can only like people who like you. So if you don't like none of the people that like you, then just live your life and keep self-improving. It is what it is. You're not changing nothing. Don't start dealing with people who don't like you. That's the wrong move. That's what people do. I know this motherfucker don't like me. I know he only wants sex, but I'm gonna deal with him anyway. And you're just fucking yourself by default. Because what happens if the right person comes along? Guess what's gonna happen? 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be able to see that you actually like that guy. Why? Because you're dealing with somebody else. You're in your feelings with somebody else. So ultimately, by default, that takes away from that guy. If you was a single woman not dealing with no man at all, you would actually see how much you would like that guy. But since you're in your feelings with another motherfucker, now you can't see it. Same thing with a man. Since they want to fuck all these women, I'm fucking this one, I'm fucking that one, that one. When a great girl comes along, the reason why they can't sense it and see it a lot of times is because they're fucking with a lot of different women. So they can't grasp the full effect of what they really feel like or feel towards that woman. They're dealing with too many. This is why I'm against casual dating. People should know exactly what the fuck they want, or at least know what they're interested in. Okay, I know, like, if let's say I'm dating, I know what type of woman I would like. You know what I mean? I would have to get to know the woman to see who she really is. But I know, like, all right, I'm gonna give this one a chance. I don't need to date no more for now. I'm good, just this one. People don't do that though. They need to date this one over here, this one over there. That's not fair to nobody. None of these women or men are getting a fair shot with you. That's what people don't get, though. They so terrified that, oh, I might miss out on something. See, that's another thing. You know, if people feel like they meet you, you know what I mean, life has introduced you to them, and they feel like, oh, I might miss out on something else, then obviously they don't feel that fond about you, man. Think about it. Because if I met somebody that I like so much, why would I be scared that I'm going to miss out on somebody else? Y'all got to think about these things. You got to think about this shit. But, a lot of times, man, and another reason why you have problems with men or women a lot of times is because a lot of them are playing hard. They're playing hard to get, so they seem like they're somebody that you can't have. You see what I mean? A woman could like you like a motherfucker and still act like she don't like you. Just because she thinks it's going to raise your fucking interest or something. Because any other time she did it with other guys, it didn't work. Oh, I showed him I liked him and he didn't like me back. Yeah, because he didn't really like you to begin with. But if you do it with the right motherfucker, that's not going to happen. I say the same thing with these men all the fucking time. Oh, I'm not going to text her back for 3 days. I'm so busy. I'm a big boss, blah, blah, blah. Man, you ain't got to do none of that shit for the right woman to like you. So obviously they're the wrong women. If you can't text a woman back immediately, she's the wrong woman. If you can't tell a woman, if you can't validate a woman without her losing interest, she's the wrong woman. What don't you motherfuckers get? I don't understand. But this is why a lot of men don't validate women. Because they think that, oh, I got to be that one that she can't have. You know what I mean? Stupid shit. Dumb. You don't got to do this with the right person, y'all. That's the thing. All this shit that people going through and all these games and shit, that's the wrong person. You don't got to do none of that with the right person. None of it. None of it. I don't have to, like I said earlier about the hat. I'm taking this hat off when I go in the gym. If it's the right woman, it don't matter if I got a fucking hat on. All these men wearing hats and shit in the gym trying to be pretty boys and shit. You supposed to be here to work the fuck out, man. Point blank. If a woman like you, she like you. It don't matter if you got a fucking hat on. You got men going in debt, $70,000 in debt, whatever, buying cars and shit that you know going to depreciate, and you know you couldn't afford it because you wouldn't need a loan to get it. If you could afford it, you would buy that bitch cash. So don't give me that bullshit. Oh, I can afford it. That's bullshit. You can't afford it if you can't buy it cash, and that's just facts. And even if you can, I suggest you don't do it unless you can buy it twice cash. You know what I mean? But a lot of men, what they do, I'm gonna go buy this and trying to impress women, and you still not gonna get women that don't like you if they don't like you. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Same thing with women. Man, if a man didn't like you when you was a little heavy, it don't matter you get in shape. What? They like you now because they want to fuck you, right? See? What about your spirit? What about who you are as a woman? But ultimately, man, the moment that a motherfucker know that you like them or interested in you, interested in them, what they do? They start relaxing, falling back, acting like they don't like you no more. All that bullshit. Why? Because now I know that I can have him. Or now I know that this person wants me. Or at least I think this person wants me. So now the game's over. It don't feel the same. That's stupid. Y'all gonna end up with nobody. I promise you. You can't look at it that way. That's why I can't wait to get a new car, man. As soon as I get a new car, dog, I'm going to clean it out every fucking day, blah, blah, blah. The moment you get that new car, you know what I mean, after so long, everything you said go out the fucking window. Y'all got to learn how to decipher this shit. Stop living in fantasy land. That's what it is. It's a fucking fantasy. You fantasize about a perfect man or woman, and then when a perfect man or woman, in reality, nobody's perfect, but in reality, this is a perfect woman or man for you. It don't seem like it is. You're like, that's not it. You're going to be searching all your fucking life. And the only reason why you think them other motherfuckers are so perfect is because they ignoring you. Shit, you really don't know the real them. And the simple fact that they haven't give you the validation that they like you. So that's why you think they so it's all a mental thing. You got to get that shit out your fucking head. Because that's what it is. It's mental and it's bullshit. It's a lie. It's an illusion. The right motherfucker could be right in front of your fucking face. But you don't see it because you in this fantasy illusion. Or you don't see it because you more interested in the motherfucker ignoring you. Because it's for the simple fact that you can have him or her, they're right there. Let me just leave them there for a minute and go chase some more. That's what it's about. But it's stupid. It's stupid, man. You're always going, your worst will always be the best. I ain't gonna say always, but let's just say this. Your worst will be good enough for the right person. Your best will never be good enough for the wrong person. It's just not going to be. That's why you got to stop liking the wrong people. Nobody want to hear that, though, especially females. They stuck in this illusion that a certain guy is just so much better. Another thing that a lot of people do, they judge a book by its cover. Oh, he looks like he would have way better sex than him. How do you know that? How do you know? Oh, he's too nice of a guy. He probably can't fuck me in the bedroom, choke me and fucking basically destroy my body. How do you know that? Just because a guy nice, that don't mean nothing. Maybe some guys understand, hey, I'm going to be a gentleman outside the bedroom, but inside I'm going to be a fucking beast. How do you know? Unless you try. See, motherfucker stuck on this, he's a thug, so he might be the motherfucking weakest sex you ever had in your life. Same thing with a man. She reads books and everything, and she ain't trying to fuck yet. Shit, she probably got some weak sex or something. Man, she might have the best sex ever. And she might be loyal and faithful. Y'all got to get out of that illusion, man. That's all it is. It's an illusion. And most important, let me get back to what I was saying, because I got to get the fuck up out of here and get this gym over with. A lot of y'all, the reason why you're having a problem with people is because they don't really like you like them. That's just what it is. That's why I tell people all the fucking time, the moment you see it, leave them alone. It don't matter if you was right or wrong. Hey, if you was wrong, then they would prove it. They'd come to you, hey, I'm sorry, I should have been playing, I should have been keeping it real with you and all this bullshit. I would love to try to get to know you. You know what I mean? They'd be a fucking grown adult about it. If you don't see none of that, they full of shit. It is what it is. Ain't nobody got time to play with kids. You get what I'm saying? Guess what? Kids could be 40 years old. So think about that for a second. But that's what it boils down to, y'all. That's why you got to get up out of that ideology of this person is just so perfect. They're not perfect. I don't give a fuck how much you like them. I love Beyonce Knowles. Everything about her. Not just her look. It ain't even just her looks. Just everything. But I know she's not perfect. If she was my woman, I know she's not perfect. So y'all, when you chasing after people that don't want you, basically you're saying they're perfect. Because why else would you do it? You act like there's no other motherfucker in the world that is good as them. That's a lie. Off rip, somebody that likes you just as much as you like them makes that person better by default. How can somebody that don't really like you like that be good enough? How are they good enough for you? They don't even like you. They're not good enough for you. Think about it. Nothing. And I guess some people get caught up in sex with people. Their sex is so good, and that's why you keep coming back. There's always better sex. There's always somebody better with a better car, better this, better that. So why are you stuck on somebody if they not fucking with you like them? Why? The devil is a lie. Oh, you can't do no better than that. Yeah, God wants you to stay in this with this guy that don't like you or this girl that don't like you. That's what God wants for you. That's God's plan. Fuck out of here. It's not God's plan. Matter of fact, God probably warned your ass. Hey, look, motherfucker, I'm knocking on your fucking forehead. Look at this dude. Look at the sign I just showed you. Look at the sign I just showed you with that girl. And what do people do? Ignore it. Don't act like God didn't show you some signs when motherfuckers was the wrong ones. You didn't want to listen because you thought that this is all you can get. You thought this is the best you can get. That's bullshit. Meanwhile, a bunch of motherfuckers that you can have that probably are better than this person, but you don't see it because of illusions. You thinking, nah, I'm not giving them a chance. Because the devil's cheating you out of something. See, this is how the devil be working. Like, nah, you wouldn't be happy with him or her. Nah, it's just something about that guy or girl. They wouldn't make you that happy. Their sex is probably weak and this and that. You wouldn't be happy with them. It's funny how that works, man. A lot of times, motherfuckers think they're going to be happy with somebody that they really not going to be with. And then they looking at other people and think, nah, I'd never be happy with her. You never know. I like women a little slimmer. But I'm no fool. Hey, my bad. I like a women a little thicker. But hey, you never know. A slimmer woman might be the one that made me happy as I've ever been. You know, but if I'm in that stupidity thinking that nah, she's not thick enough, she couldn't make me happy. That's dumb, I'm telling you. Or he's not dark enough, or he's not tall enough. That dumb shit. You only got the choice to deal with people who like you. That's just what it is. And when I say like you, I mean like you. I'm not talking about just want to fuck you. I'm not talking about just want to use you or just because of what you got as a man. No, I mean really like you, because what good is it getting a man that only wants to fuck you? He gonna play you. What good is it getting a woman that only wants shit from you? She'll play you. At the end of the day, she gonna play you. So what good is it? So all these men out here, I'm going to get a car, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that for women to like me. Are they really going to like you for you, though? You should be trying to get a car for you. You should be hitting weights for you. You should be trying to get money for you. That don't mean the woman won't benefit from these things, but you should ultimately do it for you, not for women. Same thing, vice versa with women. You shouldn't be doing this shit for men. You should be doing this shit for your kids, for you. You know what I mean? They just reap the benefits. It's extra benefits, cherries on top, icing on the cake. You get what I'm saying? But you're doing it for you, not for men. Any woman want to lose weight right now? Don't do it for men. Do it for you. And I promise you, you'll succeed. So I'm out this bitch, man. People want what they can't have. I know it's off topic a little bit. It is what it is, man. But this is the truth, man. People want what they can't have, and they're gonna pay for that. My advice to y'all, this is how I think about it. I only want something I can't have. And of course I don't want everything I can have. But if you somebody, I don't care how much I like you, or I think I might like you, or how much you seem attractive. The moment I see that you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I can't do nothing with you. You see? You're useless to me because I'm useless to you. I'm not who you want, right? So therefore, by default, you are useless to me. I don't know why people get caught up in this fantasy. Oh, I just gotta have him or her. Man, y'all are tripping. They're no better than you. Why are you putting them above you? That's the first thing. Why are you putting them above you? That's what you're saying? I don't care if you don't think highly of me. I still think highly of you. Nah, fuck that. Ain't nobody that special to think somebody more highly of you, but they don't think highly of you. Get what I'm saying? You think highly of them, but they don't think highly of you. Nobody's that special. I don't give a fuck how much you thought you liked them at first, but none of that bullshit don't matter. Y'all keep dancing around with these wrong motherfuckers, you'll never find the right one. It's not gonna happen. And for all y'all men, oh, I'm just getting pussy, dog. Hey, what you mean? You ain't gonna find the right woman. Because for one, you're not gonna be able to notice her because your fucking mind is so fucking clouded by fucking sleeping with this one and texting this one and calling that one, motherfucker. You ain't gonna be able to recognize the right woman. You're not gonna be able to feel her. Your soul is not gonna be able to connect with her because you constantly fucking other women and dealing with other women, dummy. I'm just saying. But if you don't want a woman, if you just want to fuck, okay, fuck it. Do what you do. Still stupid. It's still stupid. And that's another thing. Let me get on that shit for a second. A lot of women wonder why men treat them bad or why won't a man treat me right. If a man don't even love himself, he not going to love you. If a man sleeps around with a bunch of women, I'm sorry. I can't. To me, there's no way you could self-love yourself if you constantly fucking a bunch of different women. Because you don't know what them women are doing. You don't know where they been at. You're taking a risk of catching shit. Taking a risk of getting a woman pregnant that you don't really want. You just want to fuck. How can a man say he loves himself if he does that? I don't care about the pussy. That's y'all mindset. Oh, pussy. Yeah, but what about what I just said? That trumps pussy, all right? Why? Because I care about myself. See? When a man cares about himself, he's not going to be out here just fucking everybody. I get it when you're younger, you don't know no better. You don't know no better. But when you older, ain't no excuse for that. Because guess what? What do men say to women when they do it? Well, she don't love herself. She don't value herself. She's this, she's that. But so what makes you different? What makes a man different? That's one of the biggest mistakes women don't get when it comes to men. If a man really loves himself, he's not going to be out here just fucking a bunch of women because he's not going to take the risk of getting the wrong one pregnant that he doesn't want to be with. He's not going to take the risk of catching an STD. He's not going to take the risk of, oh, this man slept with her last night, all sloppy second, sloppy third, sloppy fourth. If you love yourself as a man, how can you do that? How can you bring it up on yourself? Let me stick my dick in this. I don't give a fuck about a rubber. She's still dropping juice on you and shit. You still can catch herpes and shit. But these men love themselves? Nah. And guess what? I'm no different than the next man. I understand motherfuckers like pussy and shit. I get it. But I love myself more than pussy. Think about that. Plus, if I'm gonna say, men, women are this, they're bad, they destroy, they're this and that because they sleep around with a bunch of men. Well, guess what? What makes you different? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things. But women are always gonna go after these type of guys that deal with a bunch of women because they think this makes this guy special. But really, all he doing is putting himself out there to fuck a bunch of women. Ain't nothing special about that. What about the guy that's whatever happened to? Why ain't a guy that's just doing his own thing, staying away from women and just building his life up? Why ain't that considered special? That actually takes more in a man to do that than to just, fuck, I'm gonna go out and fuck everybody. It's easy to do that. What's so special about that? Nah, the vice versa is what's really special and what's really hard, y'all. So women need to look for these traits in men. A man cannot love you if he don't love himself. And one of the number one ways you could tell if a man loves himself is his sexuality. How does he go about his sexuality? Does he fuck everybody or does he have standards? You need to ask yourself that. Motherfuckers willing to let anybody give them head. Now when you got a girlfriend, you kissing her, and come on, man. Can't make this shit up, y'all. I'm out this bitch, man. Think about this shit, though. Be back some other time with another video. Don't know when, but until then, only deal with motherfuckers that like you. And as a woman, a man gonna say he like you to get some sex. He gotta do it. So you're gonna have to screen out his non-sexual attention. As a woman, you're gonna have to screen out a man's non-sexual attention. But I'm not saying don't ever give a motherfucker sex. You know, that's on you when you want to do that or not. But a lot of times the problem with being a woman, unfortunately, some men are hip to the fact that, oh, well, she probably fucking somebody else, so she must not like me or something. It's sad, but you know, that kind of is true a lot of times. If a woman ain't trying to fuck with a man at some point, she probably is fucking somebody else. You know, but at the same time, if a woman is constantly trying to hit you up on your phone or trying to spend time with you and shit like that, 9 times out of 10, like, let's just say I was getting to know a woman, but she's not ready to have sex or whatever, which, you know, let's just say that. I wouldn't think that she was fucking somebody else if she was really constantly always trying to hit me up and spend time with me. I would know, like, yeah, she probably ain't fucking somebody. She's just not ready. But the ones who are, they don't hit you up and all that bullshit every once in a while, yeah, they probably fucking somebody else. So, you know, a lot of men see this, and that's a problem. But as a woman, you know, understand that every man that come at you is going to act like he like you. But there's 2 differences between the men the women are going to deal with. One just wants sex, and the other actually wants more than sex. Yes, the other wants sex too, but he wants more than sex. Women need to understand, need to figure out, does this man just want sex or does he want to try to be with me? That's it. You need to separate the sheep from the fucking goats. Does the motherfucker want just sex or does he want me more than sex? Because they all want sex. Get that shit up out your head. Oh, no, well, he don't want to fuck. Get it out your head. He does want to fuck. Every man. All right? But which one wants more than sex? That's what women got to ask themselves. And guess what? All of them are going to act like they like you. So all that, oh, they like me. I'm going to deal with him. No. Which one wants you for more than sex? And another thing, a person could like you just because of the sex, but not really like you. Not want to commit to you, but he like your sex, right? So women have to screen out which one wants me for more than just sex. They all want sex. Get that out your head. Which one wants me for more than sex? And then pick from the ones that actually that seem like they want more than sex. Because they all going to come at you nice. They got to try to fuck. That's just what it is. And same thing with the men. What men need to understand, women are going to want money. Like, no, even if she got her own money, she's still not going to want a man that don't got money. All right? Certain things. A woman wants to be treated, all this shit, right? But a man got to figure out which one actually wants him for him, not just what he does, because some women love men for what they do. They're emotionally kind of like wired to be that way. So as a man, you got to ask yourself which one. They all want this and this and this and this from a man, all of them. But which one wants me? Not just this and this and this. Which one actually likes me too? Which one would be there if I had hard times for a while? Would she hold it down? Shit like that. That's what men got to screen out instead of looking at I can't, her pussy and all this bullshit, her looks and all that. The looks ain't gonna stop nothing. Looks ain't gonna save a woman from, you know, putting your kid in danger, or if y'all break up, having other men around your daughter if you have a daughter or something. Looks ain't gonna stop that. You know what I mean? And everything you got to offer a woman ain't gonna stop that if she don't like you for you. You gotta screen out if a woman like you for you. That's why all this flexing and all that bullshit is irrelevant if you're looking for a woman. If you're looking for some pussy, I guess I get why you motherfuckers are doing it. But if you actually looking for a wife, you're defeating the purpose. You ain't gotta do all that. Cause she already gonna like you. You know what I mean? That's just icing on the fucking cake. Like she likes me and then I got all this shit to offer. Don't get no better than that. Don't get no better than that. But it's easier for men to screen out women, I think, because we don't have to deal with the fact that everybody gonna come at us like they like us. Women do. So, you know, women gotta figure out who wants sex and who wants more than sex. That's it. I'm out this bitch, man.